What's up, y'all? It's been a while since we've done this. We're gonna do some racing. Here, we're gonna be at Jacobs County. We're in the 3/4 midget still. We are a few seasons into the career mode, so my car is fairly competitive. We won a few races.
And time to bring your A game.
So we'll see what we can do here as we go look to qualify.
It's qualifying time. You've got 2 laps. Show us what you've got. That was a solid lap 1. Plenty of room to improve on lap 2. And that's the end of qualifying.
It'll be 11:81, and that'll put us qualifying in 9th. So not a bad qualifying. Let's start us third in our heat race. Let's see what we can do in that. We'll be in the heat race of Corey Clay being in heat number 1. So we'll see what we can do.
Welcome to the first heat of the night. The top 2 advance to the qualified dash.
We are getting ready to go green here for the heat race. We'll see what we can do here. For those that aren't familiar with dirt, this is a heat race to qualify to get into the big show. It's a short 6 lapper. There's only 10 of us out here. Top 5 will get into the main event. Top 2 will get to go into the trophy dash, and not the trophy dash, which will be the top 8 starting positions. Trying to run down Corey Clyde as he leads the line for the moment.
Goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got. Two more to go.
We'll get second in our heat race. That'll put us in the dash. We'll be starting 5th in it, I believe. Yep. So the qualifying dash, which I know I call trophy dash, they're really the same thing. But this will determine the top 8 for the A main. I'm already guaranteed to start in A main, but this will determine our starting position.
We're just about ready to start.
So basically, if I finish stay 5th, I'll start 5th. If I go say I win it, don't really expect it to happen, but if I win it, I'll be on the pole in a future event. Starting position sometimes can be really crucial on dirt because these races are so much shorter than like I know all you guys probably seen me in NASCAR. It's a lot shorter on here than the NASCAR races. So we'll see what we can do. We're currently up to 3rd. Paxton in 2nd. Clay leading the way right now. We're going to drive underneath Paxton. We're going to take 2nd. We're going to look to the race underneath the Clay. We're going to dive it in deep. Slides up. We're going to lean into the bottom of the race. Paxton wants the inside. Can he get there? He can't get there. We're going under the lead off the 4. 2 laps remaining here in this one. Paxton trying everything he could to get there, but couldn't get there. We take the white flag. Final trip around for the dash. And the checker flag will fly here as we will finish 1st in the dash. So that'll put us on the pole.
Let's take a look at the race results.
It'll be us, Paxton, Clay, Hedrick, Goff, Tony Stewart, Robbie Rowland, Matt Watts. Most of these guys are fantasy guys, but obviously Tony Stewart's real. Yes, same Tony Stewart that runs NASCAR, or used to run NASCAR. So
Welcome to
that's him.
tonight's
He's usually
feature
kind of the top, one of the top
presentation,
dogs.
Maine.
So we'll see
There's
what
a
we can
ton
do.
of talent in the field, so this
We're
should be a
gonna
great
get ready as we work it through 3 and 4.
We are
To be a
seconds
pack,
away
me and
from the
packs,
action.
us and packs on the front row. 22 laps here at Jacobs County. Paxton's right to the inside. He's got the lead. But we're going to drive back underneath them. We're going to take the lead back. Paxton looks back to the inside again into 3. He's there. Paxton crossing. That's going to move it by Paxton. Joey Paxton to the race lead. We're right there. We're trying not to take him out. Paxton slides up. We get to the bottom of the racetrack. We take the race lead back as we have the lead at the line. We're going to see now if we can start to pull away. Try not to hit the wall. Paxton not going away. He's there for about half a second behind. Hughes, the first lap car. That could be a bitch sometimes on this game. We're going to go 3 wide and we're going to put him a lap down. Hopefully they're good to us and we don't have any issues. Erickson not being good to us there. We're going to slide up into the lapper. Into the wall, that's not what we wanted. We're going to have a race lead. Had to get out of that. I don't want to wreck Martinez and call the yellow.
The dirt is really flying out there.
We're going to go right into the bottom of the advantage. Paxton wants the lead. Can he get it? Contact. We're going to be advantage off of 4, but not by much.
Great job.
It's been an intense race here. We're right into the bottom of 3 and 4. Paxton wants the lead. We're going to keep it from him. Side by side with the lappers. Working our race right up to the top of the racetrack. Paxton takes the lead. We're going to dive it back as we kick up the halfway this time by. Cooper keeping it on the bottom. Yeah, we're going to go around there, no problem, though. Halfway on, 11 down, 11 to go. We'd like to try to pull away. We have extended our lead up to about a second. If we can stay green, that would be preferred. We're going to drive it right up on the push. That doesn't really exist on this game, unfortunately. But we're going to drive it to the bottom of the 3 and 4. Put a couple more lap down, and Tony Stewart has worked his way up into the number 2 position. Then it's Paxton, Colton, Edric, your top 5. Kringus, trying to work the bottom of the racetrack. He's in the 13th place, trying to stand the lead off, but we're going to be 2 much for him as we put him out down to the 3. Or into the 2, excuse 1 and 2, excuse me. We're going to put him a lap down. We got the Tate Marks. He's going to keep it up. We're going to slide in front of him. Made him in a little bit of contact there. On the inside is Clyde. Goff also going to lap down. Clay's having a bad day for his mistake. He's usually a top 5 driver. Flores on the bottom. We're going to go to the outside and we're going to put him a lap down.
It's go time for the drivers.
5 to go. Just try to stay as smooth as we can right now. We're going to put Heinrich a lap down. Try to stay as smooth as we can right now. As we lead the race, here as we lead. Anderson. I thought we were going to be yelling, and that pissed me off. Kelly keeps it up the race, keeps it up on the high. Albertson. In that view, I don't know what you want to call it, not a paint schema, we're going to put him a lot down. Now Collins passes Stewart for second. Here as we work on the final lap. And the 3 and 4, we should be A-okay. Off of 4, ticket! We're going to take the win here at Jacobs County. These tracks are fantasy tracks, maybe based on real tracks, I'm not sure. But you can definitely tell some of these are fantasy tracks. So, yeah. see we left a couple guys 3 times, left Q2, a lot of them 1 lap down, left 2, 3. But I kept 9th place on back with at least 1 lap down, so we set a pretty good pace. We won that race by about 4 seconds. If we finally got going, we took off. We just maneuvered lap traffic pretty well. And we'll go into the next one. Now to help us extend our point lead, as you see, is currently 28 points, as we have 8. 4 wins early in the year. We've only got 6 events in. And some of these guys struck quite a bit. These guys are 540, 500, and you see are 540 points, probably yet to make a show, if I were to guess. So, yeah, and Ericsson's probably only made like 1. So, yeah. So, yeah. We've met all of them. Probably wouldn't be in the running for points if we hadn't. But good performance there. As you see, the payout's fairly low since this is just the first series. Trying to max this out, this nice little 3/4 midget up, but then move up to the next series. Then after that, move up to the next series. So kind of, you know, maxing our cars out before we move up. So I'd rather have 1 car that runs really good than 2 cars that struggle and 2 cars that are average at best. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. So as we take home our win, we'll see what we can do at Grant Park. It's a nice little low banking 3/8 mile track. It's actually the same size as my local track. Shout out to Lee County and Speedway and 34 Raceway. I think those are both 3/8s. But anyway, we're gonna go and repair the car. Here's the repair screen. You can buy new parts, which is currently saving up to get to there. Because I'm maxed out on everything else. Because see, I already got that. I don't have more than 1, but power switch you can switch out. If you have more, you see you go there, you can install it. You can sell a part if you have more than 2. So like, when I go to buy the better engine that I'm currently saving up for, I'll sell this one and probably get a couple K out of it. So yeah. Anyway, we're on to the next one. Grant Park. This would be race number 7. This is a location in Indiana. 2,500 to win. Our next, there we got I-19, Roper Mountain, and that'd be a showcase. That's a showcase race, so that's a little higher purse. As you see, it's only 2,500. There's 12,000. Then our last race of the year, Sugar Bush. That's a fun track. $30,000 to win that one. So that'll be some good paydays as we get those showcase races. Anyway, we're on to Grant Park.
Welcome all of you to Grant Park Speedway. This beautiful 3/8 mile wide oval with flat base.
Alright, we're gonna get ready to go to Grant Park here today. I don't even know what kind of track this is.
It's qualifying time. Good luck out there.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember this track. Track is kind of like Knoxville in a way, except it's not as banked as Knoxville, and it's smaller.
First of 2 qualifying laps. Here we go. Whoa, almost. The pole just need a little bit more this lap.
Pretty solid lap on the first lap. We were trying to top. I don't think we're going to do it. I didn't hit 3 and 4 very well.
And that'll bring us close to qualifying.
I was actually a little bit faster though. I got 2 at 12:50. Qualified is 2nd place. Good run. That'll put us on the pole in heat number 2.
Qualifying
That's
results
good.
are posted. Let's see where you stack up.
That'd be Clay, myself, Stewart, Paxton, Hedrick, Combs, Lux, Goff, Rowland, Martz, your top 10. You got Kringus that occasionally show up and run pretty solid. Nye occasionally. But most of these guys though, as I get deeper into the field, Alex Johnson usually makes the show but runs to the back. Yeah, most of the heavy hitters that are usually up front are up front. So, see what we can do here.
The second race of the night will be heat number 2. The top 5 move on to the AMA.
I do not own the rest of this music, so this music belongs to the game that you've heard.
Buckle in tight. This should
So
be a great
that
race.
as well.
And we're green.
There's a
This
game
should be an
soundtrack I am
exciting
playing.
race.
Anyway, we got 6 laps. Have fun here tonight. Combs drives it in. He's going to take the race lead early on. We're going to drive it back underneath into the lead. We're going to use the bottom of the racetrack hard, and we extend that lead like we're all into the half a second after taking it. You know, I missed this corner big time. But still managed to pull away. Steven Davis is in second. That's a name we are not used to seeing up there.
We are constantly working on improving
That'd
our
be huge for him if he aims onto that number 2 spot. Now Tate Marks is up in the second. As we've checked out.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got.
We have left the field.
2 more laps to go.
We can go underneath the lappers here. And white flag in the air as we make our final trip here in the B main. Here in the heat race, excuse me. Driving it off of turn 4. Checkered! We dominate that heat race, won it by over 7 seconds. I recall I won this race last year in fairly dominant fashion, and now my car's just a little bit better. So yeah, there's that as well. We're almost at the point where I'm going to be starting to raise the difficulty up a little bit. But right now I'm in a fairly lower difficulty because I wanted to get this maxed up first. So I want to have a chance of being somewhat competitive mainly. So we're going to head on to Heat 2. Or to the Dash, excuse me. We won Heat 2. We're going to the Dash. We'll be starting second in the Dash since we won Heat number 2.
We are just about ready to go.
And it's going to be out 61 seconds. Corey Clay on the inside. I believe it is. Yes, it is. Stewart starts third. You have Flores there. Hedrick, Paxton. You got the whole field. Trying to give Paxton room. But we're going to start accelerating off the corner. We're going to look to the outside. We're going to see if there's anything up there. Nothing right now. Trying to get, can't quite get to the bottom right now, but ain't quite clear. But we're going to get to the battle. 4 wide per second. Stewart pulling away. Now let's see if we can go run down Stewart. Trying to run Stewart down. We have chipped into the gap. We still have enough quite enough time to do anything to a point. Couldn't quite get there. We're gonna take second in the dash. We go right to him, but just couldn't quite make the move to take the win away from him. But we'll have a good starting spot in the A main. We'll start next to him. The quicker we get to the inside is obviously going to be the better. Phil Flores struggled. He ended up falling a lot down. Maybe that's in there late. But Matt Lutz, a good run for him. He's kind of inconsistent at times. He gets a third in the dash. Paxson, Clay, Hedrick-Koff, and Phil Flores is who ended up as the surprising one to get into the dash this week, because he's usually not up there. But we'll head on to the feature event. You got 25 cars starting. Here we go at Grant Park Speedway.
We are seconds away from the action.
Stewart, Branson with the good start. He held it right against Stewart. He's going to get the advantage. We're going to have the advantage off of 2. 22 laps here, which is what most of the marks at the showcase races are 30. And Stewart already up to second. Here after the little flux. Clay now at the second. While we attempt to pull away quick and early. Pulling away early and quick. Martinez in that 25th position. He's got to be the first one to go a lap down. Putting another one a lap down. It's Hedrick now up into that number 2 spot.
All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for improvements.
Kelly runs 23rd. Slides up the racetrack.
Really flying out there. This race is getting
Matthews on the outside. There were 3 right there. Driving it in hard in the 3 and 4. He's going through this field like it's nothing right now. Rolling on the outside. Occasionally he runs well too, but the top 10, top 15 is about where he kind of averages out. But occasionally he'll pop up and get top 5, and maybe even peek for a win every now and then.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes
3 right in front of us ain't looking promising, but we're going to drive it in.
Spend what you got.
Stewart struggling. He's in 8th place after starting outside the front row or inside the front row. He actually started on the pole. Stewart not going to give us it. He's not going to give it. Let us slap him easily. He's going to fight. Stewart moves up to 7th. We drive it in deep. We put Stewart a lap down. We're just now hitting halfway.
We're halfway home.
As we work through 3 and 4, the lead just continuing to grow. March right there in 6th is the next victim to go a lap down. He'll go a lap down, and that's using 14. That'll be a second lap down for him.
Today's racing action goes directly back into the track for improvements. Amazing! That was a great lap. We are constantly working on improving our racetrack here, so head on down to the concession stand and grab a bite to eat.
That's Clay right in that 5th position. It looks like he's going to drop a lap down. He will. This is a pretty dominant performance here. This is the most dominant race we've had so far. Lutz gonna stay up and give us the room we need. He's gonna go a lap down in 4th place. Paxton's up there, right there in 3rd. Going through lap traffic. Gonna be Flores in 16th. Or 15th as he just made a move up from position there. We're gonna work it to the bottom. We're gonna look for put Stewart another lap down. He's struggling here today here at this track. Paxton there we go. Goes a lap down. That's 3rd place. We have 2 laps to go. Driving the wheels off of it. got bump past him, I couldn't quite get to to lap him. But that was an incredible performance. That's the most dominant we've ever been. Got lapped all but one car, and we got right to his rear, but we couldn't quite get him a lap down. Another lap we probably would have had him. If I wanted to move him, I probably could have, but I didn't want to take the chance of spinning him out. So we'll take it and move on to the next one. Another cruise here at Grant Park, and taking home P1. And amen. There's your results. The most notable is Tony Stewart finishing all the way back into 10th. Hayden Wright, seen us lap him in about 15th lap stretch, usually where he runs, had an 8th place finish. Tate March with a solid day. Ron Coleman struggled, he only got 11th. So no really real shockers missing the show, but a couple shockers in terms of finishing positions with Stewart and Combs. The nice run there as well by March, Lutz with a solid run, Goff with a really solid run, and Heightenreich finishing 8th. That's a really good run for him. We're going to get to the season standings now, and you see we increased that by a pretty decent margin now. 42 points, if I'm doing math correct in my head. So that's pretty good.
That's 10 wins in the book. Keep it up.
Now, Stewart, congratulating us. That's our 10th career win. We'll go and show you my career stats here in a moment, because it does show you those. It doesn't break it. It might break it down this series. I don't know. Does it? Hit X to do my stats. See, I can hit X there and it will break it down by series. As you see, I haven't ran any 305s or Arctic All-Stars. That's all my races there, but if let's see, like I said, I hit X. I hit X right there as I did. It shows all of my stats. I've only finished outside the top 23 times, which is when I was running like 1-star stuff. So it was the very beginning when I was just happy to make the feature event, which I never missed an A main. So had to run a B a couple times, but did not miss an A. Another thing we can do, if I wanted to, I'm not gonna mess with too much, but you can change the paint scheme, number, 0, doesn't have 12 as an option, apparently, or does have 16, 17, or 18, or 21, but that's most of the numbers though, as you go up to, that's a lot of numbers, you go up, there's 41, 43, 44, 44, I guess, 45, yeah, that's most of the numbers, as you see, as we go up all the way, nothing already in the 70s, there's 80 and 87, 96 and 99, so, but we're going to stay with number 3, we're not changing anything. Just check and put a little Z on there if you want, if I wanted to. But I'll leave where it's at. You can change the color, change the scheme you want. I like this one the best, so that's what we're gonna roll with. Keep. And secondary sponsors, kind of whatever you want on it. You can put whatever decal you want. Smoke. I'll throw that on there. Just because my local track runs Race Redeem Foundation sponsored race when the All-Stars come visit, so I'm going to put that on there. Save our changes. We got 50K in the bank. Have I repaired it yet? No, I have not. So here I'm just going to go ahead and repair everything. Nothing major. We did a pretty good job overall. I just want to go ahead and repair and make sure everything's 100%. Here's race 5. We got I-19 next, but while it's loading up, I need to go do something right quick. The stream will stay up because it shouldn't take me too long. But I'm going to go and load into the race.
Welcome to the Arizona Desert and the I-19 Speedway. This quarter-mile mid-bank oval is a track that drivers love trying to master. I want to take a moment and thank everybody for coming out to see us today. We've got a full slate of exciting racing action all queued up and ready to go. So grab some food, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Coming out tonight, folks. This will be a great night of racing. Remember, hot dogs and beverages are all 50% off between Heat 1 and the qualifying dash. You know, it's never too early to start planning for the holidays. Our gift shop has the friendliest people who can help find you presents your loved ones will cherish forever. Go down and take a look. A round of applause for everybody who came out to see us today. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out tonight to see us, and be sure to visit the concession stands for all of your food, drink, and novelty needs. Excited to have you. It is going to be a fantastic night of racing.
Alright, we're back here. We are at I-19. As I had said before, I had to go and do something that took not too long, hopefully. We're gonna hit the track. And go at it again. We are live here at I-19 Speedway. It's a little short track. As you can tell by the pull times, I'm only a 9.4.
Let's see what you can bring to the table. It's qualifying time. First of 2 qualifying laps. Here we go.
Driving it off of turn 2. Down to 3 and 4.
That's a
9.81.
One more to go. And that'll bring us close to
Got slow on
qualifying.
the second lap. Qualified 7th, so it's still a pretty good starting position. Put a start in second or heat race. So we will go from there.
Now the qualifying is over. Let's see the results.
You got, who's on the pole? Stewart, probably. No, it's Corey Clay, Stewart, Paxton, Hedrick, Combs, Lutz, Golfer, and Marcher, top 10. Nothing out of the ordinary as we go down the line. You see the difference in some of those guys you got down there. There's 2 second difference just basically between the pole and last place. So that tells you the importance of having the better equipment out there.
Grab your
it's going to be, we'll be starting P2 and Heat 3. We're going to go green.
We're under green.
Here we go. 6 laps, here we are. Driving it to the bottom. A nice move there. I'm going to hit the Paxton to take the race lead here. We're going to see if we can start the pole line. Actually, Albertson has worked her way up into that number 2 spot.
2 more laps to go. 1 more lap to go.
And we're going to take the win rather convincing fashion in heat number 3. That'll put us starting 3rd in the dash. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to assume that probably Claire and Stewart starting in front of us, fired again. But some things that happened, like Ashley Albertson finishing 2nd in the heat race. So we'll see.
Hello everybody and welcome
it is
to the
indeed Clay and Stewart with me, and I think that's Hedrick.
The drivers are coming
Started on the outside of me and third, so that was the heat race winners. And we all agree we're going to go for the win. Yeah, there's Hedrick and Combs for your top 5. We got that race lead on the back side, but here comes Corey Clay. Clay to the inside. We're going to go to the outside. Clay's got the advantage for now. Corey Clay wants it. He's got it right now, but that number, the points leader wants it. Can we run him down?
Let's see what we've got the rest
Had to get out of it there, otherwise we were going to spin him. We got the car. Clay goes to the outside. We made contact.
Tip of the green, 2 to go.
Clay goes around!
White flag is flying.
Where the yellow flag flies! Excuse me. The yellow flag as Clay goes around as we make contact there on the 4. We got into it and came down. I went looking back and I went so much and I went look that time. We're going to try again. Let's give it set with caution. That just doesn't count, so it just increases how many laps you have left like it did there, so. White flag in the air. Clay Wallace is at the racetrack. And we're going to wheelie it and steal the win. We're going to get 2 spots in 1 turn. In the final turn of the race. And take the win.
Here are the official results.
There goes us, Clay, Hedrick, Lutz, Stewart, Combs, Golf, Ben Albertson. Yeah, we're going to get ready for the A-main here.
Welcome to tonight's feature presentation, the A-main. There's a ton of talent in the field, so this should be a great race. Good luck.
We go to I-19.
Grab your seats,
we're going to be double file off the bar through the green. This is only 22 laps, and no bigger than this track is. It's going to fly by. So there's really not, for small track like this, there's really not a whole lot of time for you to make an error. So we're gonna hope we can stay right where we're at right now. We're gonna work the bottom off the 2. Stewart running second. Oh, we're gonna wheelie it.
The drivers seem to be getting into a
That's the mistakes we don't have time to be making. Watch man did do it earlier though. And we're gonna slide up. Stewart's gonna go back underneath. We're gonna have him back underneath now. Can't we get the run to Corey Clay right there as well. Stewart, he's gonna turn on. Stewart trying to pull away. Lap car spins and we are under yellow. I'll take a little bit of blame for that one. That was a little bit on me. But it's going to be up to Stewart, side by side Clay, Hedrick, Marks, your top 5. As we get ready to go back green. Flag racing here on I-19. We are green.
The Stewart is really flying out there. This race is getting intense.
A big move to take the lead.
All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track.
And a big right there, look at the pole line. We're just shy of halfway.
We are constantly working on improving our racetrack here, so head on down to the concession stand and grab a bite to eat. All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for improvements.
More on the left, there's Martinez Hedrick.
This race is getting intense.
Here's Hedrick at top. Brings it to the middle. We're going to the inside. We take the lead. The lead is back out. Hedrick goes down to the bottom. They make contact.
So please enjoy the show. That's what you got.
As we have the 10 to go. We're just past the halfway point. He gives him a nudge. As we go back to the lead, here we go with 9 laps to go.
Great job.
Driving it to the inside of Cooper. Oh, look at the run by Matthew Hedrick. Hedrick ain't quite gonna get there, but Paxton is struggling here today. Look at the move, doors. Hedrick just continuing to follow straight through that trending, no problems for either driver right now. That is a cluster in front of us. Whoever works this cluster is probably going to win it. Whoever can work it the best. Right now it appears to be the 3 machine. And as March faded.
2 more to go.
We come to the white.
It's the last lap.
The final lap here as he heads into 3 and 4. Trying to roll it smoothly. Checkered flag. We win here at I-19. Another win for the number 3. As we will see how much our point lead extends to 58 points now as Stewart, Clay, Paxton locked in a 3-way tie for that number 2 spot. Let's go into the finishing order. You got us finishing first, Matthew Hedrick, second, Corey Clay, third. A nice run for Robbie Rowland in that number 90, purple number 96 car, finishing fourth. You got Stewart fifth, Matt Luck sixth. Ron Combs 7th, Joey Paxton 8th, Johnny Goff 9th, Austin Nye with a really solid run finishing 10th, Ashley Albertson also with a solid run for 11th, Brittany Hughes, Johnny Kringes, Stephen Davis, Johnny Haytenwright, Tate March really struggling, only finishing 16th. Cooper finishing 17th. You got Anthony Lawrence, Kurt Henderson, Lane Beard, Shane Kelly, Carl Erickson, Frank Martinez, Phil Flores, and Ron Matthews round out your top 25 and everybody that made the feature event. Paxton struggling though, but at one point he was lovely left when he got back up to 8th when he got that caution, so we're going to continue on to the next one. That was a $4-grander, so that wasn't a bad payout, but you know, it wasn't great either. Alright, our sponsor goal is reached. We had to win 3 and 5 races, instead we decided to win 4 and 5 races. You got to see all 4 of them, or 3 of them here live on the channel. Haha. We had to rope Mountain. I think we can hit a 4 top 5s. If not, it'll rip us, I guess. So, we're gonna get right out of Roper Mountain. We do have a showcase race coming up soon. Next race, actually. And we got Roper Mountain, and the next one will be a showcase with Stone Ridge. We're gonna do Roper Mountain, see what we can do there, and then we're gonna go Stone Ridge for the showcase race, see what we can do there as well. 26K, and we will be able to buy that motor.
Glad you could join us here at Roper Mountain Raceway. This 1/3 mile mid-banked oval is well known for its gorgeous views, being surrounded on all sides by mountains.
Alright, we are loaded in.
Thanks for coming out tonight to see us, and be sure to visit the concession stands for all of your food, drink, and novelty needs.
Alright, we're loaded in here. Roper Mountain. We're going to qualify. We're going to see if I can continue to qualify like shit. And
let's see what you can bring to the table. It's qualifying time.
We are live here at the Roper Mountain. Holy hell, good thing this is just going on far.
You are on the clock. 2 laps. It's time to qualify. That's a pretty decent lap 1. Push it a little harder in lap 2. That's it.
We were a little bit better in that second lap. Not quite where I wanted to be, but we qualified 6th. So, complain too much.
Let's take a look at the
Alright, we'll go on to the next one. See what we can do. It's Clay, Smoke, Paxton, Drifting Combs, your top 5. Nothing out of the ordinary in terms of qualification. So we're heading into the show and see what we can do. Heat. Numero dos. Number 2.
The top 5 move on.
You got us and Stewart starting side by side. We are green.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
gonna take advantage. We're on the inside trying to take the lead. We're gonna have it on the game number 4, and that's where we need it. For turn number 2. We like to try to extend here up Roper Mountain. Aren't those mountains beautiful? Off of 4, we have extended the lead already.
Constantly working on improving our racetrack here, so head on down to the concession stand and grab a bite to eat.
Just getting better and better as each lap passes.
Things are heating up, only 2 more to go.
We're going to the outside here with lapper, here where these lappers aren't. Now we're glide to the bottom, slide out wide. White flag in the air. A dominant performance here in the heat race. We're gonna take it and win it by half a lap almost. Another day of a really fast race car, it appears. Alright, that's going to do it for the heat race. We're going to head on to the qualifying dash live at Roper Mountain.
Welcome to the qualify dash.
Here we
the drivers
go.
Are coming to the line. This should be a good one.
Turn 4.
And we're under green. Good luck.
Here we go. Alright, it's going to be Corey Clay with the advantage. Doesn't come off into number 2. Now he's going to be left to the inside of Joey Paxton as well. But look at the move. That 3 comes able to pummel it. He's dragging it deep. He takes the lead away quickly and early. Here comes Paxton. He's going to look to the inside. Here comes the 3.
All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for improvements.
Off the 4. The lead is growing quickly and early.
Two more laps to go. White flag is flying, 1 to go.
And checkered.
What a race. That was fun, wasn't it?
The dash was dominated by number 3. Starting P1.
Let's take a look at
Here we go. It'll be Branson Clay. Gold. The Drake Paxton, Lux Stewart. And Johnny Off. Stewart finishing 7th, so it could be fun watching them go through the field. They got that car hooked up.
And now it's time for the event you've all been waiting for. It's time for the A-Main. Good luck out there.
It's a feature of it for your All-Star Circuit of Champions TQ Midgets. Live on Roper Mountain. We are green. 22 laps. Clay doesn't want to give it to him, but Clay's going to do everything he can. Brendan on driving underneath him. He's going to have a race lead off of 4. What a move early and often. Clay needs to find a way to get that. He's going to try to make a way to the outside, but can't get that. We're just too good down the straight away as we pull away. As we look to attempt to pull away. Clay not going away. Here comes that 3 machine. Bryce lights it through the corner with a huge advantage now. Erickson off of 2. He's going to be the first car to go a lap down. Lifted, trying not to wreck the field. He's gonna forfeit the lead as he played nice guy. Clay does it. Clay moves on. Clay is looking to try to stretch the lead while there's a tight slide traffic. But Clay is right there. He's got the lead now. Here comes the Dream Machine. We run second. It's only 5 laps into this show and it's gonna get good. Clay gets a tap. He gets another tap from behind. Step on it, Clay. I barely touched you.
Time to reset the field.
Me, Clay, Hedrick, Stewart, calls the top 5. We go about 3. Clay racing. Lap number 10 is gonna be where we're starting at. Here we go. Clay, the gift from the boot. Giving them room about him. No, sir. Here comes that 3 machine. Working it down into 3 and 4. Off 4. We got 12 down, 13 to go, and that 3 car rides it in deep and hard. And off of turn 2, looking to the outside is that 3 car. He drives it off of 4, off of turn number 4. 11 to go, we're halfway home. Trying to straighten it up, he gets it straightened back up. He's going to continue to lead the way here as we got about 10 laps to go. Here we're going to drop down to 3 and 4. On 4, it's going to be Albertson on the outside. They're 3 wide in front of us. Let's see what we can do. We're going to jump it up to the top shelf. Now we're going to dive into 3 and 4. Lawrence comes right there. Welcome to the stream, viewer. We'll do a thing on here with 8 laps to go. We're going to go split it 3 wide. We're going to jump top shelf. And we let the pull away. Weird. 6 to go. So a pretty comfortable lead here. This truck's been really good to me all race long, including pretty much since the year started. This track has been really kind to me as we look to get another win. Right, we're going to go 3 wide, down into the third, down into turf, it's our tail. Working traffic pretty well right now. That was not the case about 10 laps ago or so.
2 more laps to go.
We're going to make the move, 2 to go. We're going to come to the white flag. As long as we don't step on it, we should have it. White flag in the air. Trying to take care of the car. Checkers, we crossed the finish line. She crossed the finish line going the wrong way. We take home the win. And we gonna go first. Clay goes second. Stewart, Hedrick, March, Goff, Heidenreich, Locks, Paxton, Combs, Roland, Albertson, Kringus, Baird, Nye, Davis, Coper, Lawrence, Matthews, Hughes, Henderson, Flores, Martinez, Kelly, and Erickson. All your A-main results. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to the channel. I'll try to I'll start airing some more of this stuff. I'll try to start airing some more content for you than I've been lately. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.